What's up, everybody? It's a leftover show.
There you go.
We got Jackson right there. I'm Travis. Tyler with his back blown out right there. Josh in the corner. Today we're talking about a lot of things. The main ones we talked about, though, was Arc Raiders, new video game that came out. These guys are really obsessed with it.
And he's going to play it.
It's so good.
Also, the Stranger Things finale, which you probably heard every opinion already, but we're going to give you some more.
Because I know you want to hear ours, yeah.
Yeah, because we're going to be so funny and interesting.
Sure.
The last thing we talked about is a lot of history. I know it doesn't sound very interesting, but we made it interesting.
It went from Arch Ferdinand to Fortnite, so you want to stay and see how that happened. Yeah.
We also noticed nobody subscribes. Nobody has liked our videos. So please follow us.
We don't get a single comment besides
It's a
hate.
ghost town in the comments.
We don't get likes anymore either.
We don't get nothing anymore, but
Yeah, you guys know all the socials, just all the socials.
Could have been an email.
Link down below.
Enjoy the video.
our manager's dying.
Have you guys heard about Costco with the scalpers and Pokemon?
No, I haven't.
You got?
really.
I saw this one video and this guy was lifting like a whole pallet of Pokemon into his cart.
Yeah, that's
he had like 2 stacks of like 36
and it's not even
boxes.
like this is the thing, it's not even like they're purchasing it for themselves.
No.
They're literally doing it so that they could charge
straight to
you
eBay.
out the app. But here's
Yeah.
the thing, Pokemon doesn't do shit about it.
Well, okay, retailers are trying to do something, but Pokemon's like, we just make the cards.
Yeah, that's because they don't care.
Yeah.
They make the money. They don't give a fuck who it
It
goes
still
to.
gets bought, you know.
Right, they
They-
don't give
talking
a
to your
fuck
mic.
Who it goes to? Well, it's all the way over here. Hold on.
Well, fix it.
Eat my ass.
yeah, maybe
I
move
just
it
might.
over
I just
there.
might. Don't tempt me.
Suck my fat one.
Suck my fat one.
That's a good one. But yeah, I mean, what the fuck?
Well, I think they should have like tried to regulate it when that first started happening, especially with the vending machines.
What are they, the
People-
government? Regulate that shit.
No, I mean, you just do like a limit per purchase, which they do on other products, like Apple does. You
Yeah.
can't go in and buy 10 million iPhones as soon as they drop. You can only buy one per person for that exact reason. Yeah. For like hot commodities like that just
It
happens.
should be
with
limited
stuff.
because it's like, okay, because here's the thing: if you really want to be a scalper asshole, it needs to be hard for you to do it. So if it's limited, then that's fine. If you want to go to another store and go get what the limit is over there, I don't care. If you want to go to 10 stores during the day, that way you could get. I don't care.
Yeah, if you want to go to 10 or 20 stores and get like 25 or 20 packs of Pokemon cards, yeah, I think that's a fine way to do it. But like,
But even to scalp, it would help to not, because they would have to go through so much more work to get the amount of cards that they would, like the half amount of cards that they would have got just by fucking scalping it all in one.
yeah.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't they come out with those like special vending machine things? That,
Speak into your mic.
Yes.
that like the Pokemon vending machines.
Yes.
Because
Well, that's what I was saying, but people will just
Sit there all
yeah,
day.
they know when they're going to be restocked, so they'll just sit in front of the vending machine, wait for the guy to restock it, and then just buy the entire vending machine.
they should put a limit on how much you can buy something.
Yeah, they should, but they
I
don't.
think they do. I think they have a limit, but what people
That's
will
what I thought
do,
the whole point of it was.
they have like a certain limit, but
to-
what people will do is they won't let other people in line go. They'll literally just keep buying and buying and buying, and then people are standing behind them like, are you fucking serious? And then I'll see so many videos of people literally just like yelling at the guy in the front because he's taking them all. He just keeps going. He's not moving. I would fight.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
bro.
so he scans like 5, pays for it, scans another 5, pays for it.
And then just keeps. No, but like at the vending machine, he'll
Oh.
check it out, then wait, and then check out again, and then wait, and then check out again. But he won't let anybody go. Like during a whole line.
Dude, at some point it's gonna hit a peak where someone gets frustrated and they just bop bop.
There's this guy. There's a video
bet
of this
you
guy
anything.
that he just fucking stole this. I was for it. He just fucking like walked up to the scalper and just fucking copped all the bags that he had of all the shit and just stole it all. And
I don't know about that.
oh fuck that
called
guy because
thievery.
No, but he stole it and gave it to everybody else. So he stole it
he's
and was
robbing
like,
Like after the guy bought it?
Pokemon
Huh?
Robin
After the guy bought it?
no. This wasn't at a
Oh, okay.
machine. This was at like the shelf. He was like grabbing them all
Yeah,
and
but
putting
you
them
said
in a
it-
bag.
In a bag? Why? Why not just a cart?
You know what I mean? Bag, cart, whatever the fuck it was. He was
They're
taking them all
different.
and putting them in a spot. This guy grabbed them all and started just dishing them out to people. So it wasn't bought yet. It was just on the shelf.
Okay.
Scalper took them all.
Yeah.
Jackson, it's Pokemon Robin.
My whole thing is I don't even give a fuck if he bought it or not. If he bought it and he took it, good, fuck you.
Well, no.
What do you mean no? That dude's a scalper. What else are you buying?
Yeah, but you don't stoop down to their level and steal their
How is
shit.
that stooping down? He Robin Hooded. He would have stole it and gave it to everybody else. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. You think I give a shit? Fuck that guy. Like, Pokemon's not making money off of it anyway. And that guy's not gonna freaking charge a 12-year-old double the price for Pokemon cards because he's a dickhead.
Yeah, because the same thing happened with Nvidia cards when they came out for the 3000 series.
Talk
Do you
about
guys remember that?
Shit, bro. Fucking bullshit.
When scalpers bought like a ton because crypto mining was really hitting at that time.
Oh,
so
they
they
just trying to build their super PCs.
yeah, and people are like, I just need one. Stop scalping, because scalpers were selling them for like double the price.
It's $1,000 for
Yeah,
fucking
no, dude. On Amazon, they were like 2,000, 3,000. Well, the 3,000 one was the most I ever saw go, and I was like, hold on.
Well, it's gonna get worse because of the AI craze right now. Because they're buying all the GPUs. Nvidia said, "Oh, we're gonna shift away from consumers and go like industrial with AI chips and everything. So we're not gonna make as many. So there's not gonna be like enough graphics cards out there,
Yeah, no, that shit's ridiculous. It's
and
like,
the price is gonna go up.
it's like the
from-
only time where buying a pre-built is
yeah.
officially better than.
Well,
just
even then, those
building
are
your
probably
own.
gonna go up because the companies
Yeah.
are like, well, because a 5090 that's $2,000 right now is gonna be $5,000 pretty soon. They said they were raising the price, and then RAM, that's going up as well. There's like a bunch of different makers of RAM and stuff. There's like Corsair. What's that? What? RIP
Something with an M. I know that.
There's a ton of creator like
There's only 3 companies that make RAM though.
chipsets. Yeah,
There's only 3. It's Samsung, somebody else, and somebody else.
but Asus said they wanted to
Somebody
make
else.
RAM because they were like,
That's
we're
what I'm
going to
saying.
sell
This
to
is
the actual
good
consumers.
for competition because then other people are going to try to make RAM and then
And cheaper.
and then right.
It's just gonna be a while before that turns around.
Because even if they sell it at half the price, that's still better than paying $900 for 64 gigs.
Yeah, but then again, what's going to start happening is it's going to become $2,000, and then when it's $1,000, we're going to go, oh my god, it's $1,000 off, even though it's $500 more than what you would originally
Yeah.
paid 4 years ago.
It's
Because
just
that's
crazy.
Still, yeah, dude, that shit's.
I mean, if I like by the time in, I don't know, maybe like 6-7 years when I want to just get another PC because it's time to upgrade. And it's
6 or 7.
I mean, a couple years. Damn, dude.
It's like 3 or 4 years.
That's always like 6 or.
Because your GPU, if you're using
Bro's
it a
gonna
lot,
push that
it
thing to-
burns out.
Help me! You're gonna put it on. It's gonna go.
I mean, probably. We'll see how long it goes.
Not 6 or 7 years.
Travis
I'll tell you
is
that
like,
much.
If you take
once it
very
starts
good care of it.
smoking, then I'll take care of it.
Yeah. Once it starts like making when it starts up.
That's when you're like,
Dude, he's like, it has live lightning.
look at how sick it is.
It's like arcing in
it
his
like
fucking
surges
PC.
when it turns
Yeah,
on. Look at
dude.
how cool it is.
It's like a beast.
Dude, it's like Palpatine's in there just.
Oh, dude, that's cool. Don't touch it, bro. Don't touch it. Don't touch it while it's on, bro.
I made that mistake. Heart stopped.
6 or 7 years.
Fuck you guys.
I'm just over here like, bro, about a pre-built 6 or 7 years. My ass.
As long as you keep good care of it.
I mean,
If you blow the dust off of it and make sure and like everything's up to date, your BIOS. People forget the BIOS all the time.
I forgot the BIOS. I can't
Yeah.
remember last time. Oh, actually, I just did that. So just kidding, because that Battlefield made me do it. So I was like, I'm gonna do it while I'm here, because I hate doing the BIOS.
Did you see that?
Okay. But yeah, that scalper
Brain
shit is.
It's annoying because it's not just Pokemon, not just Nvidia. It's anything that people find enjoyable.
Yeah, I mean, do you guys not remember when the new console, well, the current consoles came
Yeah.
out? Xbox Series X. And
I know now.
the
Look at how
PS5.
expensive they are. Do you see how expensive fucking Xbox is now? It's like $650
They went up
They
$100
went up in price.
for a fucking Xbox Series X. It's $650.
because of the
What's
tariffs.
going on, dude?
That shit
'Cause
was
of the tariffs.
$500 when it came out, I think.
Yeah, it was 500.
And then I bought my fucking my Series S for
I got mine,
$250.
I got mine for 600 because I got a bundle that gave me the storage unit and a game. So
You
that's
got a
what-
storage unit with it?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, but I just bought one of those side storage unit things
That's
though.
what. That's the
a while ago.
That's why I got the bundles because it came with it.
Yeah, I got
It was
a 2
it was
terabyte
re-
though.
Yeah, mine was a 2 terabyte as well.
Cap.
No, it was a good deal.
No, you
That's
can't have
why
the same thing
that's
as
why
me.
I did the
Cap.
bundle.
Is
No,
it the
I better-
advanced one though, where you can add the fucking X games on it? I doubt it. Thank you.
X games?
Yeah, you can actually download the Series X games on
Oh
there.
yeah, no, it is.
You're gonna have to
plugs in-
prove that to me, bro.
It's
Because
a
I
flash drive
spent.
and it plugs into
You're,
the back.
you're gonna have to fucking prove that to me because I spent fucking $250 on one that was 2 terabytes. There's no way.
Are you
got it
guys
for
about to
100
fight
bucks.
over 2 terabytes?
No, I think.
I just don't believe
No,
that.
he-
Maybe a terabyte,
No, it was a terabyte.
About to
but
crash.
2
It was a
terabytes.
terabyte.
No. 3 weeks ago, played it like 3 hours.
The first day?
Yeah, was like, this is fun.
It's all right.
And then now,
And then you dive into it, and I already have a full day's worth of time in the game,
yeah, me too.
and I got it like a week ago.
Yeah, I saw you had 24, 25 hours. You know,
Full day.
Yeah.
and I was like, damn.
I already put in 3 full work days of Arc Raid.
Damn, that's crazy when you put it like that. Let's not put it like that.
We'll bring that up when you talk about it.
I have more in the Amazing or Marvel's Spider-Man remastered. I just got that, and I already have like 30 some hours.
Damn, you've been playing a lot of video games lately.
Yeah.
You played 60 hours of video games.
I've had a lot of time off from work.
You played 60 hours of video games in the last 2 days.
2 weeks. Week and a half.
I thought that was my mind went. That's worse.
Wait, that's terrible, dude.
2 days?
I went-
No, 2 weeks. What?
I'm,
Are you
because
serious?
I've played so much Arc Raiders on max level in Destiny now.
That's dope, dude.
Wow. Anyway, Arc Raiders.
Yeah, but Arc Raiders is pretty fun.
That shit's
I gotta
cash.
say, sometimes I get pissed off at the PvP, but it's in there.
Bro, you're-
Like, what are you gonna do about
This
it?
guy, okay, we got different play styles, me and this guy. Okay?
I try and not fight.
He's scared of everything and doesn't fight.
Oh my God.
anything. And
Oh my God.
anytime he needs to run, he runs. So
Bro,
there's
that's what
that.
first thing I want to do when we get in there. I want to camp the extraction.
No, we're not
No,
doing
Yes,
that.
we're not
are.
those
Yes,
assholes.
we are.
Dude,
Bro,
yesterday, I was
Travis,
playing with my...
it's-
This is what happened yesterday. I was playing with my cousin. You got off to go to the gym, and we were extracting, but someone already, like, rung the bell. And they were getting in, and I was like, "Hey, we're just looking to extract. We're not looking for a fight and everything." So I jump in there, and they're like, "Oh, we're taking friends." I was like, "Yeah, we're taking friends." And then they just slimed me immediately. They were like, "Fa fa fa fa," and then I was like, "No!" And then my cousin got down too, and we're sitting there. And then there was a third team that watched us walk in, so they came in and slimed those guys. And I was like, "You get what you deserve."
Oh my god, dude, solos are different. Because I've been playing so
They're
much
nicer.
solo. Dude, yes, I've been playing so much solos.
The
Because
more people you add to your party, the more you're gonna run into people that are like, "Let's kill them."
well, because one, it's collective thought. Everybody,
Yeah.
now we're all together, and then 3, when you see 3 people hit a corner, you don't know what's going on because everyone's got guns, and you're like, all right, hey, let's chill here. 'cause
And then,
next
don't
thing
you, don't
know-
you.
Next thing you fucking know, someone's got a snap blast grenade, and everyone's yelling. Everyone's like, whoa, whoa, because that literally happened when I was in the solos. This dude scared the fuck out of me. Because I was in like the art section looking for like I needed money
Yeah.
because I wanted to upgrade my stash, and I went in there looking for art supplies and shit. And bro, this guy scared the monkey out of me because he was fighting a shredder, and I hear him fighting the fucking shredder, and I'm like, okay, whatever, he's fighting a fucking shredder, and he's far away. And then I hear the shooting stop, and I'm like, okay, and I didn't hear a raider flare, so I'm like, okay, maybe he won, maybe he's fine, or like he did it. And I'm searching through shit. Dude pops up behind me and he doesn't have a mic. And I'm searching a bin. He
Don't
pops up
shoot.
behind me and it hits me with the don't shoot. And I just turn around and fucking blast him with my Toro, which is a shotgun. And I felt so bad. And I was like, oh my fucking God. And then he turns on his mic. He's like, what the fuck, bro? I'm like, bro, you literally popped up.
Did you down him?
Dude was in my ear. Don't shoot. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, I downed him. I don't think I had a defib
You'd be the
either.
worst cop. Don't shoot, don't shoot. Bah, 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 bah.
So explain to me what the objective in Arc Raider is.
Got it. Okay. Basically.
I understand it's an extraction. Later.
Yes, but it's different than what you
it'd
think.
be
So,
like a
so
shockwave.
it's like Tarkov, but way more, not way
Better.
more, but it's casual, a lot more casual in the sense of your loot, your loot matters, and that shit sucks when you die and stuff. But
I would
It's-
honestly say it's a lot like Helldivers, but just done better.
no, Helldivers is less of an extraction shooter because
That's what it's supposed to be, though. Is an
you
extraction
extract,
shooter.
but the only
Yeah.
thing you really extract with is those fucking.
Exactly, it's not very good. It's Arc Raiders did it just like a
It's
million
yeah,
times
that's what I'm
better.
saying. It's like closer to Tarkov though. It's like closer to Tarkov.
Like more hardcore, like Tarkov.
And it's the same. It's by Embark Studios, which is one of the same people that helped Battlefront, by the way. So it's got like the same movement, and that's why it feels so good, by the way. If anyone's curious.
So explain Arc Raiders.
But you
for the
wanna
people that
get-
don't know.
basically what you do is you're gonna load in with a kit that you get. You could put shields on, weapons, grenades, things like that. There's certain areas on certain maps that have certain values of loot that you're looking for and or loot specific. It's not like you're guaranteed anything, but there's certain areas, for example, that make sense. So if the world ended right now, where would you find, for example, medical supplies, a hospital, pharmacy, places like that? Where would you find? Where would you find
Electrical components.
electrical components in cars,
Industrial.
industrial places and factories and things like that. So
And it holds your hand quite a bit. It tells you where things are. It helps.
And it
lot.
gives you a
wouldn't-
reason to explore.
but
the
it
map.
does.
Yeah.
Yes, and you're rewarded for exploring, which is nice because there's certain things you can do to get loot, and there's curious things. You're like, what is this? What does this do? Like, there's this one thing where you open certain doors and you get certain loots and you get certain keys and stuff like that. But
Yeah,
you're
but
gonna
some of
load
those
in.
keys and those doors. They suck.
Sometimes they do, but that's the fun part. Is you're not guaranteed anything.
It's fun. Oh, I went through all this work. I got up here, and then
then-
you get metal.
Yep. And you're like, but you'll learn. And one of the best parts is definitely learning everything. When you're sitting there and you're like, I don't know what this is or what this does, you'll learn as you go on. And then now I kind of know, like, I'm level 26 now. So now I kind of know what
He's a
to
veteran.
do.
He knows what
Not
he's
really,
doing.
but
I think it's better because you were playing it, and so was Jared, and I joined in later, so that made it easier. 'Cause
Yeah.
you guys already went through the.
well, that's what I'm saying. Travis is going to have an easy
hard
start.
part, yeah.
Because he's going to know what he needs to grab. Like
well,
Blake.
we're gonna know what he needs to grab.
Yeah.
So we're like, pick this up.
Yeah, like Blake the other day. I was like, okay, grab this because I know you're going to need this and I know you're going to need this. But anyway, yeah, you go in, you're going to grab what you need to upgrade certain stuff. There's weapon benches, utility benches, medical benches that are in your little spot. They're going to be adding, from what I heard, like an actual hub area. So you're going to be able to actually customize like your own room and like walk around and stuff instead of it just being the screen. But it's way too much fun. You load in, you go out. What you have to do, though, is extract. Now, there's a timer. Not like any battle royale, but there's like an actual timer. And you have to leave by that timer or you get nuked. Now,
You don't get nuked.
I forgot what happened.
There's a lot of arc that comes, and you basically get overrun by arc.
Oh, it's just too much, and then you die. Right.
Yeah.
GTA wanted level 5.
Yeah, exactly.
But
You see, there's a lot of similarities to Helldivers. It's just
when you
not-
play it, you're gonna be kind of tripped out. You're gonna be like this. It literally feels like it's like 10 things put in one fucking game.
Which is awesome.
Which is awesome. Which is exactly why Embark Studios is
also-
such a good company.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of games. It also reminds me of Call of the Wild. It looks like that
Yeah.
to me for some reason.
Yeah, dude. Because yes, when you're walking around, I was actually just gonna say that because it's almost like a
one's
hunting
fun.
game. But dude, they nailed the atmosphere in that game. It's so good. When you walk around, you're like, this feels like.
What, arc?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This feels like you're actually like there. And the music. Oh, I love it when they nail music in games. Oh, the music is so fucking
Do your
good.
best impression of one of the extraction things.
Which one?
The vent one on the blue gate.
Like the beep noise?
Yeah, like when you push the button, try and make your best impression.
just a
No, I think it goes more.
Yeah, but then there's a lady. We're opening the doors now.
Doors are opening now.
Stand by. What are you talking about, bitch? Just open the door.
Yeah, she's like opening the doors.
And
Stand
then
by.
the leaper just.
Doors opening now.
And the
then-
enemies. Oh my god, the enemies. They're so good. And
Yeah.
they're AI, so it advances. That's one of the cool things about Arc Raiders is one,
They
the whole
turned that off.
story
They
is
turned
that
it off.
Did they?
Yeah, so the AI was only on the beta. So
There-
they
I-
used that information.
I saw a post
for the
recently that
actual-
they're going to be adding more stuff.
Well, they might do increments of like, okay, we'll turn it on for this like week, and then we'll turn it off and
Yeah.
see how it works.
And they're
I don't
gonna-
think they should
add
totally
just
close off
PvE.
that possibility because that's pretty cool. That like
Yeah.
an enemy that learns
Evolve.
constantly.
And
It's
it does though because people were when it first came out. I saw all these videos and they were crazy of like what the leapers and stuff were doing. Like they were actually like learning like your patterns and what you were trying to do. I swear I had it happen today. I swear to God, there was a shredder and there was a dead body and I was like running away from the shredder and I saw the dead body on my way out to the extraction. I was like, oh, I want to loot that. Bro, that motherfucker stood right there. He stopped chasing me. I swear to God, he stopped chasing me and stood on the body because he knew damn well I was going to try to go back for that. Because I pressed the button and was like, okay, let me see if I can go get it. I hit the corner and he's just...
I've seen videos where
I'm like, what the fuck?
one will like distract you, and then one's coming up behind you.
Yeah, dude. They're, and I swear to
It's like,
God
oh,
that
I'll
they're
get that,
smart.
and then you're just like,
And then,
oh,
and then
shit.
there's three and you're like...
The worst ones are the snitches.
Yeah, because the next
They
thing you
bring
know...
down a hornet and two wasps.
Yeah, you don't
and you're
shoot
just
them,
like,
and then you just see pods drop, and you're like,
Well, you'll see the yellow light, and you're like, "Did I get in time?" And then you see them falling, and you're like,
And enemies
gotta
are
go.
hard. That's what I like too. Is each enemy is a thing. Like if you want to fight anything,
Well, they do actually progressively get harder.
Yeah,
which
sure.
Is the nice thing.
Sure,
They're
but
not like
still.
level.
but still, if you fight a hornet or a wasp, which is like the base level enemy,
I hate wasps.
it's still
or
gonna be
hornets.
a bitch if you try fighting it and you don't hit your shots. For example, you're
'Cause
gonna
other
get
ones hear
railed.
it too.
Yeah, not only that, and then raiders are gonna hear that.
Yeah.
Because it's just and it's loud. Like that game is loud. So you hear everything. But dude, that game amazing, Travis. You're gonna have fun. You gotta play that shit.
Yeah, I really just want to get to the point of like fighting the giant bosses and stuff. That looks dope.
Dude, they're coming out with a thing called the Emperor.
Yeah, it still hasn't been seen yet.
No, it's been seen. It's that giant thing on the
It's
outside.
the
of
size
map.
of a mountain.
It's
I've
literally,
heard.
it's literally your like you compared to it, like the leg of it. Okay, so you guys don't know because you don't play it, but like a leaper is if you like put it on its side and then doubled it, that's one of the legs. That's one leg, and it's like I don't
Because the
even know
videos
how
I've seen, they said
it.
it was an emperor, but it was actually a king.
Yeah, there's matriarchs, kings,
Queens, kings, and emperors.
and emperors.
Yeah.
And emperors are literally I don't even
Enormous.
But that's why they're gonna have to add a PvE mode. There's no way that anybody's gonna be able to do PvP and PvE because next thing you know, you got a group of buddies because it's happened. I've loaded in and I've literally left with like 9 random people that I'm like in the same bunker.
Yeah.
And we rolled together and everything, and it's kind of weird. So like it incentivizes you to team up almost. Like we killed this Bastion really easy because there was 9 of us.
Yeah.
And that was it. But like
You remember when Jared,
I don't know.
you and I were taking on a bastion, and then it was like on its side, it looked like it was dying and everything, and then we go down there.
Oh my
And
God.
it gets back up, and it just starts sliming
that's
us.
one of the best parts too is the way that
They're like, oh no.
like
I'm
when you shoot
weak."
them in the side, like they'll actually like react and they'll do like
Yeah.
really specific movements. Like when they die and they
the
move,
physics
there's-
are
yeah, the
actually
physics are
possible.
amazing. Yeah, it's possible to where it's like okay, if I actually shot it, it would look like this because you shoot it in the leg and it'll like stumble, or if it hits a box, it'll trip on a box. Like you know what I mean, like shit like that. Yeah, the Bastion was crazy. We thought it was dead because it was down and 2 legs were gone. And
So we start climbing
it's
on
got
it.
these miniguns on it, and the next thing you know, it just starts lighting up the horizon. Just and we're like, oh shit! And then I'm dead, you're dead, we're all dead.
Yeah. And then the bombardier.
The
or,
bombardier?
the rocketeer.
Hey, there's bombardiers.
Remember that when Jared was like, "Oh, lead it away,"
Oh yeah.
and then he ran past us, and it was
we're
just
like-
going after you.
And then just raining down missiles. Yeah, you guys got to get that, bro. I can't stop thinking about it.
It's so good. I sleep, I think about it.
Is it gonna
Close
be-
my eyes, I think about it.
Wake up, Arc Raiders.
No kidding, bro.
What's up, Tyler?
What?
Were you saying something?
No.
I said something. But yeah. Were you saying something? No, you haven't. Interesting.
Well,
What was
I
that?
do have a question for you guys if we're done talking about ARC.
Okay.
Well, I mean, how do you guys feel about like trivia? Do you guys feel
I like
confident
trivia.
in your skills, or
Well, it depends on the trivia. If it's something I
Well,
don't
there's
know,
a-
then no.
There's a, well, I mean, just any trivia.
I like trivia.
Any like general trivia?
Well, yeah, I saw some. There's like a new trivia party game you can download, and it's crossplay. We should all play it and record it.
You talk about trivia. That's like an old game I've seen.
Trivial Pursuit.
Yeah, it's actually
No, it's a new one. It just came. It's more of like it's kind of like a Mario Party.
maybe. I mean, how much is it?
I don't know. It's an
If
indie
it's
game.
free, I'll get it. Obviously. Oh, if
$40.
it's an indie game.
Yeah.
It's an indie game, 100%.
Well, is it the same questions, or are there like a billion questions?
No, there's a whole bunch of different categories. I think an AI made it, or like an AI made gathered all the questions.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I would win every time if it was like geography or maybe history.
Geography, history, and entertainment, like pop culture, I could definitely.
Yeah.
They had a video game one. They had an anime section. They had history, geography.
Anime, no. Oh, we could talk about that. We could talk about how Josh watched an anime for the first time.
Did you?
I did. I watched 4 episodes of what was it called?
Solo Leveling.
Solo Leveling.
Hey, I haven't watched any since though.
No.
Dude, that's crazy.
I need to see Attack on Titan.
What's that?
That one sucks.
Is that a movie?
No,
I've
one's
heard every
good.
episode is good.
No.
Yeah.
It's slow as shit.
I've heard
and
different-
it's boring as
You just
fuck.
haven't gotten to the good parts.
I should have shut my mouth.
No, you gotta watch the first 50
I've
episodes and then it gets good.
started season 2. This shit sucks ass.
The only thing that
That
interests
sucks
me is
ass.
the history of the giant people in that show.
Yeah. Where the one's like walking like a baby, it's like.
because they're all like
What?
yeah, they're all
You gotta
part
see
of the Ymir.
Anime's weird. I'll tell you what. This is what I got from that because watching those 4 episodes raw alone, I was just watching them. I locked in, I just turned on my computer, turned on my headphones, and I was like, And I just watched 4 episodes straight. Just watched it. I was like, you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah,
dude.
we got
Everyone
to the
gives
good
me
part.
shit. Now screw you.
Yeah,
I hate
we
when
got
I
to
knew
the
you were
good
gonna say
part.
that.
You only live once.
Because I was sitting there going, okay, when is this gonna get a little bit more interesting?
Season 2.
Season 3 is when it, or episode 3 is when it got a little interesting. I was like, okay, that's a little interesting.
Season 2 is so good.
If you want
Anyway.
something more fast paced, would be like Jujutsu Kaisen or Demon Slayer.
I didn't like-
for something like that's fast paced and a lot of action.
Naruto.
Here's my thing, bro.
Not Naruto. You will not. If you don't like anime,
Dragon Ball Z.
you will not like Naruto.
Let me
He wouldn't like Dragon Ball Z.
no, I would not. Let me tell you
Dragon
this,
Ball Z is good though.
because Travis and me talked about it
over
before one day.
9,000.
Remember that day we talked about it?
Yeah.
He said I would like Demon Slayer, and I read all the descriptions because I was like, okay, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna watch one of these, and I was like, I'm gonna read the description and see which one's more interesting. They
done?
have the same, I swear, and this is not even me.
All sound the same. No, 100%.
Yes, this is not me even shooting shots, bro. They have the same like beginning backstory plot every time, bro. It's always like, my family died, and now I have to go avenge them.
Revenge.
That's literally what Solo Leveling was. I was like, okay, bro, are you serious? That's literally what Demon Slayer was.
Solo Leveling wasn't that. His parents are still alive.
Dude, no, but his mom is in like the hospital.
Yeah, that's his reason to go, and
He's a loser.
it plays into the.
He's a
story.
loser, and he doesn't have any power, and
We're
his whole thing
losers.
is about gaining powers, and that he's like, I'm gonna put everything in the strength.
Yeah, but his whole family didn't die.
That whole no, but Doug, it's the same concept of that he's a loser brought down. It's like his family's dead. He only has his sister. His fucking mother is just in the hospital. That's what he's working
So
towards.
far.
Nah, dude, you gotta watch
don't
Sonic
care.
X.
Well, yeah, okay,
Yeah,
I'll
watch
give you that,
season
but
2.
you know, it's still a good story. That's why people like it
It's
because
so
it's just a
good.
good story.
If you want to watch an anime that's more fast paced and you're not gonna get bored, you should watch Demon Slayer.
It's not even I was bored. I
It's not your style.
and yes, like I think Travis was right because he told me before I watch it, I should watch it in the Japanese dub or Japanese version and then just put subtitles on. Watching it in English definitely, I think, tainted it a little bit because it was what they were saying. I was like,
Weird as fuck.
yeah, I was like, that's corny, bro. I was like, what did you just say? Like that, you know, because the direct translation is corny.
Well, yeah, too, when you watch it in the original Japanese, like the subtitles, they say like what they actually meant.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I
the
get
English
you.
subtitles are wrong too. It's not like what they actually are saying, you know.
Yeah, I know. What you
So
mean.
just learn Japanese, and then watch the stuff.
Or just learn English.
What the fuck was that, dude? Learn Japanese.
You know, just pick up another language real quick.
It's not that hard, boys.
What?
Ever?
Says
You
the
thought he
dude
was
who
so slick.
Raised with 2 languages from the start.
Yeah, but I'm not like 100% fluent.
Dude, you can't even
Well,
speak
whose fault is
Spanish.
that?
What the fuck? I'm not Zay.
What the fuck?
Just look at the camera.
Yeah, Zay.
He'll never watch this. It's
Shot.
fine.
No, nobody does.
Nobody does.
Our subscriber is down 5,000%.
We lost 30 subscribers yesterday, actually.
All we get is dislikes, not any likes.
Trying to get by you, but I ordered something. I just got here.
You know what? I'm gonna start adding
Bro,
something
I,
to the video.
did I not? Did I
I
not?
called it.
I called it. I called it. I literally said this guy.
You did.
Do you want food? She's gonna go get food. I don't have an appetite.
I
right
don't.
now.
I don't.
And I went, yo,
But
as
I
soon
need
as he gets here, he's gonna DoorDash something.
All I got was a monster.
Mark,
cinnamon roll.
thank you, boys. I took. You couldn't have got that on the way here.
That's a
No, because I was in pain
bro.
and I didn't want to get up.
so Stranger Things finale.
Here we go, bro. I fucking hate that.
Well, I think okay. Before we even talk about it,
Okay,
before
if you haven't seen.
before we get into
Spoilers,
it,
finale, spoilers.
just go around and say like if you liked it or if you didn't like it.
Just get a rating. That's better.
Yeah, rating out of 10.
Out of 10, who starts?
Go ahead, Jackson.
I give it an 8.
Jesus, that's high.
Give it a 7.
Give it a 7 too.
I give it a 7.
That's valid.
Maybe like a 6.9 if I'm being real with you.
Because they did leave a lot of stuff open.
They didn't
Like
screw
they
it up, though.
answered a bunch of stuff. But guess what? They didn't answer the new stuff that they brought up. So it was just like, okay, you guys answered what we wanted, but then you just left more questions.
What was the best thing about the finale? What do you think they did the best?
Probably the CGI was pretty cool for that giant
Fuck
monster.
No, that was ass. That was like one of my biggest complaints.
I think it was decent,
Really?
except for the.
How was the
when it
CGI
was like,
bad? Well, the inside room that looked kind of goofy.
Bro,
but
when
like
they when
just
they
the monster
went
itself
into
was
the
cool.
abyss, I went, oh my god, the green screen is crazy in this bitch, bro. You could see like the
It-
lighting on their
it
face,
was
and then the
fake,
lighting
like,
in the back was different. And you're
it looks
like,
so bad.
Yeah, the Dimension X, like they didn't
It
look
looked
very good.
It literally
they-
looked like they just put a yellow hue of light in the studio,
Yeah.
and then did a green screen background. I was like, that's what you did, and threw some sand.
I
in the
think they
front.
were time crunching this finale.
Why?
They had 3 years to do it,
That's
but
what I'm
they were
saying.
like,
why? Why
And
rush
$400
anything?
million.
My problem is there was so much buildup from like 6 episodes, and then the finale was the only thing that actually had like like answers and anything that actually had to do with anyone. Like that's what I wanted to see more.
Yeah,
of.
okay, that's a good point. That the final episode of season 5 was the time where you got all the answers, basically, or
Yeah.
like all the conclusions. Or like some shows, it's like maybe halfway through you'll get a big answer, and then I don't know. They were just like rushing all of the endings into that one episode.
People said the boss fight or the battle with Vecna was too quick.
Terrible.
Yeah, it was way too quick and way too.
Both of them. You're gonna tell me. So this is my problem: is they kill Vecna.
Yeah.
They kill Vecna. Okay, are you fucking kidding me? Okay, that's one. That I already had a problem. I went, he's already dead. I went, and I looked at the time. I went,
Yeah, I did the
"Huh,
same
there's
thing.
still
Yeah,
an-
it was 40
there's
minutes of
still
conclusion.
an hour left. I went, and I'm like, oh no, it's exposition. I literally just thought to myself, it's an hour more of just exposition, and that's what it was. I'm like, I'm watching people just talk.
They
Are you
defeated
serious?
Vecna.
I go, yeah, but I go, they killed the big guy, but he went, I'm not the big guy, the mind flayer. Like you're just,
Yeah.
boom. That's when you reveal it seriously, and then they kill him. Okay, great. It's literally how I felt like that was like in The Last Jedi, where they just killed Snoke. And I was like, wasn't he supposed to be like this guy? And then they were like, it's Emperor Palpatine. And I'm like, are you serious?
alive!
You know, because they built up so much character with this guy, Vecna. And then they went, oh, it's the Mind Flayer. And it's like, I don't have anything with the Mind Flayer. I don't have any emotional value. I don't have any care. Like, he didn't do anything, like, from what I know, directly to our characters. Like, do you know what I mean?
The Mind Flayer killed Billy. The Mind Flayer was all in season. That was
Yeah.
whole Star
Who
Wars.
gives
It
a
was
fuck
3,
about
4,
Billy,
and 5.
though?
The mind flayer.
But, like, who
Or
cares
2.
about that?
2 mind.
And then why do the whole
Yeah.
Emperor Palpatine returned at the end type of thing, and they made him the guy that, and then they kill him in a couple seconds too, and then
Well,
but
the
dude,
mind
literally-
flayer isn't dead.
sure, but it was like 30. You know what I mean? They won. Okay, it was 30 minutes of exposition, and then my biggest qualm too is the military, bro. You're telling me
They
that
just-
they
later-
that's what I'm saying. They just had them all right there, and they just.
Hey, you murked like
Shit.
half of our guys, but later, dude.
Shit, dude,
You're not going
she's
to prison.
gone. Hey, you're good, bro. Go ahead and dip. Like what? They went through all that
Yeah.
work, and then they characters forgot about it too. Like the government wasn't hunting children down.
No, the
and they didn't
Duffers
have anything
forgot
to say
about it.
Oh yeah, and the pregnant women.
Yeah, they
Let's
just.
save the pregnant women. And then they just get and collapse. Are
Yeah.
you what?
Do you guys believe?
No, but I'm tired of them bringing up fucking shit and then just like throwing it under the bus.
Yeah.
They're bringing characters in. Susie from whatever, Dustin's girlfriend, gone. She could have helped like crazy.
Argyle.
Gone.
Oh yeah, that was the one side character I wanted to have back.
Yeah,
was freaking
Argyle's
Argyle.
awesome, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but they
imagine
brought back
him.
every side character in the book except him.
Why?
And then Mr. Clark wasn't even in the 4th one, and then they just randomly brought
Right
him
in
back
the
and like, you're in the loop now.
in the 5th, they just were like, okay, here you go.
Yeah.
I hate that they do that. And honestly, even Derek. I hate Derek because why bring in a random why bring in
like
these
Derek.
characters?
I like
I'm
Derek.
tired of them
Yeah.
bringing in characters.
When he was just smiling at Mike, and he's like,
When it's
Hey, Mike's
episode
like,
5 and they're trying to
Hey?
make me care about some fucking kid that I'd never met before, I'm really tired of it because I'm like, yo, this is the final.
that's what they
season.
do. They bring someone in every season, and then you're like, I like them, and then just.
They need to kill him.
Why kill
Bob
somebody you
Newby.
actually care about, dude? Game of Thrones me. That's what I loved about Game of Thrones. Is you were sitting there,
Billy.
you love these characters. I'm like, oh, Rob Stark, we're at the wedding.
Eddie.
Wait, why is everyone looking weird? Wait, why are they playing the Reigns of
Derek.
Castamere song, which is the song that they kill people to? And why is blah blah blah? And then all of a sudden he gets his wife gets her throat slit and fucking blah blah blah. If you didn't know, that's the chick that plays in Avatar, the the evil fire chick.
That is the chicken.
That is Rob Stark's wife is the one who plays that chick. If anyone's curious about that, but
Dude, the ending did have me emotional, though.
no, it didn't. I sat there
Five.
the whole time like this. I almost fell asleep. I almost fell asleep at the end when they were just talking about.
Nah, bro.
I believe, bro. Shut the fuck.
I mean, yeah, the ending was
Shut
a little
the
long to get through.
There's
One other
so much
thing I was gonna say, where we're
exposition.
talking about all the side characters, it was kind of felt a little goofy because there was like, the scenes in the last, it was like 10 of them, like all in one scene, like the whole time. There was just like a
Yeah.
lot. There was just always characters on the screen, like all running around. There was like
Oh.
8 characters per shot,
When Steve.
Because they're trying to make it like
Fell.
an end game thing. Like, oh, everybody's here to fight this
Yeah.
big bad, and it's like,
I think it was a good build up to the battle, though. I think prior to the battle was pretty good because they're like, we gotta go to the lab. They get down there and everything, and then they're like, okay, the planet doesn't look like it's moving, and then it's moving, and they're like, we got about 30 seconds, and Hopper's like, oh wait, what?
why introduce Kali though? Is my thing. Why introduce this character that did nothing just to kill her, and then all she did was Everyone hated her. Then she popped
Yeah.
up, said we should kill ourselves, and then died.
Okay, wait. No, I have a question about that though too.
And then that's the one character that dies, and I'm supposed to give a fuck about this bitch that nobody cared about. I was literally
She
me and
saved
Cole-
11,
me and Cole
dude.
went- we started clapping when she got shot. We were like,
Let's go.
finally! I was like, let's fucking go. And then nobody else died. I'm like, are you serious? Come on, kill somebody I care about.
I
Kill
feel
somebody I
like
care about.
Will should have died
I
because he was
was
connected
confident
to.
Nancy should have died.
They should have died in episode
It
6.
should have been a Horcrux thing, bro. Should have been like, yo, if we need the Vecna
No.
and everything to
Well,
die,
he was
needs to
connected.
die. Exactly.
He was
needs
connected to
die.
Vecna in that moment though, and then Vecna gets slimed, and Will's just like, "I'm good."
So he's
and then every other time
Okay, bro.
when Vecna's getting hurt, Will feels it like.
well, yeah,
So
dude,
he's bulletproof,
I just don't think.
but he
like,
gets stabbed by a stake. And that's how he dies? I don't understand that, actually. That makes no fucking sense. People were hitting him with shotgun shells in the face.
Because he was deflecting them with a force field.
No, he was getting hit with them.
I don't care.
There's bullets hitting his shit, and they
Don't
were telling me
care.
that all he had to do was
Didn't ask.
push him on a little spiky stick.
I think that part was cool.
No, that part was stupid.
When he's like trying to force back, and then 11's like, "Nah," and he's
I'll
like,
tell you what, Joy
You
could
messed
not
with
chop
the
his head off
wrong-
to save her life.
"Nah, that shit took like 10
It
swings."
took
Well, I'd
so many
hope
swings to
so.
chop his head off.
Again, I'd hope so because the dude's bulletproof, right?
Yeah, he's a giant
he
vein,
can't
dude.
save
So-
himself against sharp objects.
So yes, the 50-year-old lady smacked him with an axe in the neck. I hope it would take a
50?
second.
Damn, that shit must have been dull as fuck.
Dude, bro, okay.
It was a great callback, you know.
When's the last time
she had an
you
axe in
cut the
first
neck
season.
off or cut the head off of an interdimensional being, dog?
Oh, just
How
last
would
night.
you know how good
Just
you'd
last
be at
night,
that,
bro.
bro?
Did you
last
get it
night.
first try?
what, you wouldn't?
Fucking just what? Like, I went for the head. What, you got fucking Stormbreaker? You got Stormbreaker in your hand, huh? You're gonna slice his neck in one go?
yeah, for
God, dude.
Dude, it was just in that moment. I was like, this is kind of like deflating it for me. But I mean,
I was pissed.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think I'm gonna look at this the same way I did season 4.
way
At
they
first,
throw each
I was
other
like,
around.
season 4, I was like, this is dog shit. And then I rewatched it and I was like, all right, wait, maybe they cooked. Because I only watched it once when it came
fight
out, and
scene
I was
was
like,
weak.
I'm done with this. And I watched it again starting this year, and I was like, all right, season 4 wasn't that bad because they did it in parts. I think it's the parts that kills it.
yeah, they
'Cause
just
if
I
they
don't know,
dropped
dude.
it all at once, it would have made sense.
That's what
for the fifth
Invincible did
season.
with season 2, and it completely ruined it.
Yeah. If you do it incremental now, it's the way stories are
try to
told
drag
now.
it out.
It's
I
terrible.
love the
Yeah, they
weekly
just try to-
releases. Game of Thrones had it right, bro. Every Sunday. That was it. Sunday came and you were like, fuck yeah, it's Game of Thrones
yeah,
time.
they honestly should just always do that.
That's
always
it.
have just
That's
a weekly
the
schedule.
and that's what they said about Fallout, and good for them because Fallout's doing it right. They're doing the weekly release, and even the fucking actors were like, "This is the best way to do it."
Fallout's been so good.
Because you build up the hype. Each
Yeah.
week there's something to talk about for a whole week, and then you're looking up for that episode. You're looking forward to the episode. When they do
Yeah,
it all
you-
at once,
you progress
people
the
binge
story
watch
slowly,
it, talk
you know?
about it for 1 week, and then it's dead. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants to do that. Okay?
It's a long time frame, so it's like you binge watch
Yeah.
it in 3 days. Okay, you're gonna talk about
And
it
wait a
in
month.
3 days, and then you're gonna wait a month.
And then on
So
yes.
much happens in that month
So-
that you forget about it.
And-
You're not gonna remember what happened that one little scene.
Exactly.
That means so much a month later. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
The
And
thing-
from a business standpoint, sorry.
But the-
from a business
yeah.
standpoint, say it does take a month. There's monthly subscriptions. Okay, so you pay for that month. Say it's a weekly release, right? It takes I don't know 2 months, right, or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Instead of releasing it in one thing and you pay for that 1 month, say you just wanted to see that show and it's all released in once. Cool, you just pay for 1 month and you're done. You don't have to pay for the rest. But say it takes 2 months. Now you have to pay for 2 months worth of stuff if you want to watch the whole show. And from a business standpoint, that's
It's
why they're
smarter.
also doing it. Yes, because
Well,
you're ending up paying more. But I
So
don't care.
with Stranger Things season 5, the Netflix told them, okay, you're gonna do it in releases.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna do volume 1, volume 2, and a finale. Netflix was like, it's gonna build up so much hype, and Duffers were like, sounds terrible, but okay.
Oh.
And then there was a ton of content that allegedly was cut out because the runtimes were supposed to be like 2 hours each for the episode.
Okay, that's what I remember hearing. Is
Yeah.
that this last season was supposed to be crazy long and like all this stuff, but
That's
it was
what it felt like.
It was
They were-
just a regular season. Basically,
they were supposed to be 2 hours each, and the finale was supposed to be 3.
It felt like they were leaving stuff out. Like,
and that's why it
literally.
felt
Yeah.
rushed.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Netflix was like, nope, cut that. You need to make it shorter.
And in the first volume,
So it's not on the Duffers completely. They probably had a good story, but Netflix was like, nope, you got to cut that.
Yeah, if
and
they
then
had
it
to
took
rush
yeah.
it. That would make a lot more
You
sense.
it
say
took
that?
12 hours to film that coming out scene for Will in episode 7. It took 12 hours to film that. And even Will was like, I don't know how this is going to come like across cuz he didn't even really like it.
Yeah,
Noah
that's
Schnapp.
Yeah, no,
he
that's
didn't
yeah.
really like it.
Netflix was probably the one that came in and
Yeah.
was like, "You guys have to put that in there." and
Yeah,
keep it in
Netflix was
there."
like,
Yeah.
look, we're pro LGBT,
So you gotta put that in
They're
there.
like, cut the
Put
other
that in there.
shit, extend that scene by about 20 minutes.
Yeah,
right?
cut out this shit.
And you could tell it.
Whatever this exposition and like
If-
story is, let's get Will coming out.
It felt
Throw it in
like
there.
the second volume of it was definitely rushed because now that I
Yeah.
think of it, the first volume felt nicely paced. Like the first
it
couple
was
episodes,
perfect.
I was
Oh,
like,
yeah,
"Oh,
it
this
was
is
good.
nicely paced."
Yeah.
And then after that, it felt like
Well,
we're running
okay,
at fucking 90
this
miles
is the
an
thing.
hour.
The finale wasn't finally like cut, edited, and finished until December. Like volume 1 was done July.
It literally just
volume
felt
2 was done in August,
like
and the
scenes
finale
cut
was
together.
finally done in December. So they were still like having to chop it up until the like release date, basically.
They rushed all the action stuff, and then the exposition was so slow. It felt so wrong because it was like, brrr, like super fast, and then everything just slowed
Like-
down like
Yeah.
insane. And I was watching that finale like,
All of that could have probably been condensed down to like
brother, this could have been
30
an email.
30 seconds of all the groups like doing their little
could've just been
spiel,
all of them
and then
together
that could've
having a,
been-
you know-
that could have been a post-credit scene.
Yeah.
So it's just been all of them in like a barbecue chilling or something.
They did Steve dirty. They did Robin dirty. and
They did a lot of people
Steve's
dirty.
over here like, I'm a soccer coach now, and they're on the top of a roof, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck about none of this. I go, what's this? What's this?
Well, my thing
It's
was,
closure.
just, like, they give so much explanation for everything else, and it's just kind of like they just kind of like
Moved
fucking
on.
Simped out on them. They were like, yeah, he could stay here and coach some random kids. And we're
Hey,
gonna
remember,
plug
he
in
wanted
some
6
players
little
and
nuggets.
shit
Bro,
go
they
Come on,
did-
Thomas.
They did more time explaining the end of it than showing the end of
I was
it,
like, I would
and that's
rather
my
see
problem.
them living their new lives and stuff versus them sitting on a fucking rooftop talking about it.
I was like,
This is what
Where
they
are the
should have done.
Demogorgons? This,
This-
makes no sense.
This is what I think they should have done.
Where are the
Episode-
bats?
Episode 5 and 6 should have been one episode, condensed down a little bit. They should have made episode 6 about Henry Creel's like prior to this. They should have made that the episode. And then episode 7 was picking up where they left off on episode 5. That way you have like an actual understanding of like what's going on, and then they don't add that stupid scene.
well, because they're banking on 100%. Okay.
People seeing the Broadway show.
Is they're banking on people seeing that fucking Broadway show.
Yeah.
Because they're only showing it in London and in fucking New York, and they're banking on people seeing that. Because if you don't
Yeah.
see that, you have no idea what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
The only reason I did is because one morning I got bored enough.
You just
to
read it.
Sit there. I didn't even read it. I sat there and watched an hour-long YouTube video of someone basically
Explaining.
playing the play and then explaining it for me.
Yeah.
And it was like if I didn't watch that though,
Yep.
I would have been a lot more lost because Travis had a lot of questions that I was answering, but I could only answer them because I watched that hour-long fucking video because I couldn't
Yeah.
afford to go see the
Yep.
play. So does everyone have that time though? No. So if you didn't see that
Time, the money.
It's-
the
it's-
money to go see a play in New York? Are you kidding me?
But,
That's
like,
thousands of
like,
dollars.
an hour in the
Dude,
morning,
that's so
go
much
sit there on
money.
YouTube and
I
watch
saw
a fucking
Hamlet in
explanation
New
of a
York.
play. Like,
Did you pay for every cent
Well-
of it though?
Well, we went to that one in New
No, my
York.
parents.
Well, when
That's a
people,
lot of money.
During the New York trip, we saw that one.
oh my god,
Well, which one?
Caroline.
Oh yeah.
King Caroline or something like that. Caroline King. That's what it was. We saw that. on
I just
Broadway.
remember it being Caroline something.
because they need to focus.
You could
what
definitely
was I
tell they
thinking?
wanted to make
Fuck,
it
fuck,
season 6.
yeah,
They wanted
maybe.
to.
Well, but
Yeah.
like what Kat was saying, that was actually good because, like with certain movies, they need when you make a movie pretty much banking on the fact of another movie or the one before, like you need that other movie to either
can't stand
explain.
alone.
If it can't be a standalone movie,
Yeah.
I have a big problem with that because that means you failed in the sense of making a movie. Like you failed in the general making of a movie, which is can I just watch this movie without having seen anything else and
Yeah, you
enjoy
didn't
it?
tell a good enough story.
Yes, because you
didn't
can do
tell a
that
good
with
enough story.
That's what the Avengers movies I think do so well is you could watch any of the Avengers movies, any one of them, and have a fucking fantastic time and not know anything that happened in the ones before. You don't have to
Because the
know
story
You don't. The
was
only one I
good.
would argue is Age of Ultron. Age of Ultron is the only one that's kind of a build-up movie.
Yeah.
But that's it. And you could even argue Infinity War. But Infinity War as a solo movie is fantastic. You don't have to see anything else.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
just watch that and be satisfied.
But you need to watch that to understand Endgame.
You could just watch Endgame. Endgame explains
I
it
do.
enough.
I
You
skip
get what I'm
Infinity
saying?
War.
Like, I don't, but you could just, I mean, like, you know what I mean? Endgame as a solo movie is a great movie. You can watch that. It's got, you know the characters. It explains the characters well, explains what happened in the last one enough to where you get the plot, you get what's going on. And, like, Like some movies are good at that, and some aren't. If you can't build a good solo movie, then you're kind of screwed.
Like Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Yeah, I was literally just gonna use that example. They are banking on the fact that you know what's going on and that you're a
you
fan
either played the
and that
games,
you've played the games exactly.
Or you wait for the third one to come out,
Exactly.
and it makes sense because it's like a 2-part. It feels like
Exactly.
And this is part 1, and they're coming out with part 2.
Renditions do that very bad, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Like Halo and the Halo show, for example. They do it very bad to where you don't understand what the fuck is going on unless you played Halo.
It kind of sucks because they didn't. Season 2 of the Halo show, it actually started getting good, but they're not gonna.
I would argue that it's only good. Honestly, one of the parts is like if you didn't know Halo, it probably was a little bit better for you because
Everything
you
in season 2
didn't,
was
especially
just a
the
lot more.
mask, bro. I know everybody's gonna fucking bitch about it, but dude, that's one of the biggest parts.
It was just easier to digest season 2. And
Yes.
it also had
Yeah.
a lot, like. I don't want to.
There was more to the core.
It had more interesting things
more
that
to
enticed
core.
you to stay and watch.
It's true. The first one you watched because
Like
it was
Flood
Halo and it was
the
a build up.
precursors.
Yeah,
That
well,
was
that's
basic.
dead now. So sucks.
Yeah, I
suck.
know. I was so excited for them to go into the precursors, dude.
It makes sense, man. They didn't listen to fans, and that's what they.
That's
what
what
you
they
get.
never
And then,
do.
and
It's
then we would
canceled,
have
right?
actually found out why the show is called Halo.
Okay, what they need to start doing is studios need to back off. If they're making a project, let the director and like the creative team
That's not
actually
gonna
do their
happen.
job.
That's not gonna happen because it's the numbers, bro. If the corporate sees number, then they don't care what they think is gonna be better. They're gonna do what the numbers might add to, and that's
No,
it.
because they're trying to apply it to everyone instead of just the fan base. They're like, no,
well,
we gotta apply this for this group.
I
of
agree. I
people
think you
and
should apply it
everything."
for everyone in the sense of
You should apply for everyone,
Yes, that's
or just make a great story.
That's what I'm saying. You should make it so that anyone can watch it. Okay, it can be like
Not just
I'll say it
applying
again,
to
and I'm
one
not. I don't
group.
even play Fallout, but Fallout does it well to where you could see. Again, I said I never played a Fallout game, but I can watch it and understand what's
Yeah,
going
you
on.
get enough
I was
lore
gonna
from
say,
the show.
I've never played.
No.
You guys know me. I'm not a video game person.
Yeah.
I watch Fallout. Though,
It's good.
And it's really good. And I understand everything that's going
And-
on.
and the
I'm
best
not
thing-
confused at all.
And
Yeah.
I can see, even though I never played it, I could see the little fan service stuff in there, like this guy holding like a gun.
Well, dude,
or
there's
the
literally
guy
so
opening,
many
like,
yeah.
details from the games.
Or
that
the
you don't even-
aliens.
They have so
Yeah.
many details.
the alien in the fridge in that second
Oh, yeah.
episode,
Uh-huh.
the Thetans or whatever. Right, I like
cards,
all that.
I haven't watched the
They-
second
they-
episode.
They do it so
Oh
well.
shit! Sorry guys.
Nah, that's true.
Hey, it's all right. Well, you don't know where
The
they
alien
find,
in the fridge? That's not a fucking
Yeah, that's what I'm
spoiler.
saying. That's not a
Yeah,
spoiler.
you don't know.
I haven't
where-
seen it
Jackson, you don't know where
spoiler.
they find it, so you'll be.
in a fridge.
It doesn't matter. But it's just
Fuck yeah, they just said that.
yeah. Last of Us
man.
did it well too until the second season, and then
You see, the thing about The Last of Us 2 is like the show died for the same reason that the game did do well, is because the story was sad, bro. That's literally how the show did everything.
When
it
Joel
could.
dies,
it went exactly. It,
it
went,
dies.
Yeah, it went to a T, just like the game did. Like literally to a T, to like almost following the cutscenes. That's how the game went, and everyone was like, "Oh, well, this
See,
kind of
that
sucks."
was like,
you
dude,
know?
should have learned from your mistakes.
I'll tell you right now, the biggest issue was and this is the truth, because for example, this is the problem Anthony Mackie has as Captain America, is he's just not that lead character. He doesn't have that lead character energy
He's a
for you to
side.
yes. So when you put what's her nut, Bella Ramsey, as now the main character,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
That's
and it's her, and I'm gonna say it, it's her fault. It's her as an actress's fault. I can't relate to this person.
Make the character likable.
No, they did not.
So
Yeah.
It's not only on her though. It's
No.
also the writing of
Yeah.
the character. Like,
Yes.
I didn't play the video games, but I can say from watching that shit, it's like
Oh, Ellie
she was
was-
in Game of Thrones, right? As a little girl. And
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
played a queen, and as that role, she may be little, but I believed it. She
Yeah,
seemed
no, she was
strong,
good in that
she
role.
seemed,
Yeah.
you
Okay, yeah,
know,
she was supposed to be a brat, and she
was
played that
supposed to be-
well.
She played that well. Like it was she played that well. The writing of her character well.
And her look, okay? Unfortunately, looks matter in the sense of what part you're trying to play.
She looks like a potato.
Oh
my God,
You're wanting to be super likable. You want to
So
believe in
you're
her
right.
character. That's what they want. But the reality of it is she's a fucking bitch.
Yes.
She's a heartless
Yeah.
bitch who really doesn't care about anyone but herself and wants to get some pussy. And it's like, I'm all for lesbians. Go for it, but like, I don't care. When the character's
God dang.
solely based about I'm a lesbian and I don't give a fuck about anyone, I don't give a fuck about you. You're not going to carry a show.
Yes, but yeah, you can't carry a show. But that's the problem Anthony Mackie has. Is he an amazing actor? Yes, but he doesn't have that main character energy. It's like put fucking Jonah Hill in Chris Evans' spot as Captain America. It wouldn't work. Is that being mean? No, but yes, bro. Unfortunately, looks matter when it comes to you caring about a character.
Yeah.
Okay. If a character was ugly and fat, You wouldn't care. That's the truth. Am I wrong? No, because that's why they don't do it. Okay.
Why do you think we have you here?
See, they're funny guys. You see what I'm saying? No, but honestly though, that people didn't get that. That's what I knew why the show would fail. Is because you got rid of Pedro Pascal, who was the one carrying it. He was carrying the show.
Yeah.
He's weird
And
though.
he is weird, but he was carrying the show, and he's an
He was.
amazing actor, and there's no doubt
Also,
about
because
that.
a lot of people didn't know that's how the second season was like. That's what I was fearing. I was literally hoping that they would change the writing to where it'd be like, okay, this is gonna be a total killer for the show if we kill Pedro Pascal, who's literally like why people are here to watch the show.
That
Like,
wouldn't bother me
Yeah.
if the fucking actress who Bella Ramsey was a great actress and was gonna carry the show.
if the writing was good too.
If the writing, yes, the writing of course doesn't help, but it doesn't matter. If you gave Anthony Mackie amazing writing, you still wouldn't have the same feel as Chris Evans or anybody else or Hugh Jackman when they're in that
Well, it's
big
also
man
difficult with-
It should
position.
be more watchable and more real.
Exactly.
well, with
Because it's appealing to the
what's
eye.
his name?
Mackie.
Mackie. It's difficult because you see him as the Falcon and he
Yes.
is a side character, and then
Yes.
you bring him into that lead role.
Yeah, you just
But there's
don't-
a
If he
reason-
started out with that lead role, it would have been
There's a
better.
reason he was a sidekick though, is because he's good as a side character. He's good as that supporting.
But we've only seen him as
when he
that.
lands, he's badass. Like as the Falcon, he's cold as ice, bro. He lands in, he's like, got one, and you're like, yeah, it's pretty cool. But when he's Captain America, you're just like,
But I'm saying if he was like
it's cringe.
a main character initially, I think we would look at it differently.
But this
it's
is what
just
I'm
hard
saying.
to look at him
Yeah, I
as.
mean, if
wouldn't
he was
hire
Captain
him.
America from the start,
But they
we'd be
wouldn't
in, you know?
hire him as a main character. That's what I'm saying. He does because he doesn't
But
have
they
that
did.
main character energy. But that's why it doesn't work. Is because he's not. Do you see what I'm saying? Because he doesn't have that energy. Some people are just meant to be a side character.
Yeah, what up, Tyler?
Like Black Widow, I didn't like that because I felt like she's just supposed to be a side character. Like it was great that she got a movie,
I'm like,
but she was already dead.
Johansson is a great actress, and I've seen her in a lot.
She got screwed over.
But she ain't main character
She
energy.
is a main character in a lot of movies
Yes.
I've seen.
Yeah,
and
she
does
is.
great.
Right, but not that. But not when you establish the
Lucy.
character as a side.
Lucy, guys,
Or
Lucy was
Jurassic World Rebirth. I loved her in there. I thought she was gas.
good. I still haven't
She's
seen
good
that.
in movie.
She was a fantastic in that movie.
That was like
And she was a main
character.
character.
Depends on the role
She's
you're
great.
giving these characters, though. So it's kind of like what Josh says, but with a little grain of salt, though. It's like, what roles are you giving these people, though? It's
It has to fit the
you
vibe.
can't- It has
Yeah.
to fit the vibe. So it's like, there's this one movie John Cena's in where he plays a dad, and it's like, it's funny, but at the same time, it's hard to watch because it's like, he's a weird dad. He's like super weird and loving, and like, so it's like, yeah. It's
Your
okay.
personality matters.
The personality mattered, and it was like, him in that role was kind of weird to watch. 'Cause
Oh,
Yes.
Daddy's
it
Home.
didn't
That's a good
fit
movie.
Yes.
that-
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Daddy's Home. I love that
was,
movie.
It's not Daddy's Home. It's called Cock Blockers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But it's just one of those things where if you have a certain person and then you've established them in certain roles and you take that person and throw them in another role
Yes.
that has could be great writing. Your mind has already said this is an action person, so why are they playing
Yes.
a nerd?
There are
Why are they
outliers,
doing
though.
why are
Like-
they doing this?
Like Adam Sandler when he did that Gems show.
That was really good.
Everyone was
Uncut
like,
Gems?
everyone was like, holy shit.
Never seen it.
I can't believe that he
that
can
gave
act
me-
like
It was
this.
really good.
Anxiety.
It gave me sadness.
That gave me anxiety. But
I
it was
felt
amazing.
really weird after.
It was amazing because like, you're watching Adam Sandler do something that you're not used to. You're like, what the fuck is this? But he did great. So there's some weird outliers to where it's like, yes, you can just be a great actor and do something completely different. Like,
Well, yeah, they
what
say
else am I thinking?
comedians play the best like serious
Drama?
roles. Yeah, and drama.
do.
Comedians
Yeah,
play.
they do.
They can play the most serious of roles. Like Jim Carrey, he has a few movies where he's like super serious.
I would
Yeah,
even say the
Sonic.
Truman Show kind of breaks that line of him having to be a little more serious.
If I don't see him.
That is
Yeah.
amazing.
Or Ben
Because
Hader.
it's funny, but at the same time,
Huh?
it's sad.
It's
Ben
funny,
Hader.
but it's
Yeah,
Ben
yeah,
Hader.
it's sad. He
Or-
played
Yeah.
that very well.
Yeah.
Watching his own life fall apart in front of him and realizing that lie.
Yeah.
You would never expect someone who makes such funny jokes to be able to.
And that's why he said it.
So sad.
And that's what he said it for. He's like, this is literally a movie about what a comedian's life is like. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. Like, it's all funny and fun and games until shit gets real. And I'm like, oh, it's fair enough. I'm like, fair
Yeah,
enough.
Jim Carrey, preach.
Until your girlfriend passes away. That's
No.
what happened to him.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. And that's why he like crashed out.
I remember he had his Britney Spears moment. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
A lot of actors do.
Well, when someone you truly love is
Season
gone,
finale.
what do you do?
So we went to go see Avatar, Fire and Ash.
Anyway,
girlfriend
thanks for
passes
watching.
away.
And we
Anyway.
saw, of course, the trailer for one of the Doomsday things that are coming out. But the recent one got leaked about
Doomsday
the
trailers.
Yeah, the X-Men
Things?
trailer for the Doomsday got released. So
How long is Doomsday gonna be? You think?
It's gonna be
5
3 hours, dude. Movies are getting longer and longer.
I'm with it. I don't mind it. I think it's
I
cool.
love long movies, bro. That's my shit.
Oh, 4 hours?
Fiddler on the Roof, my ass, bro. I don't give a shit. I'll sit there for 6 hours watching some dude fiddle on the
One
roof.
movie
Have
I
you
don't
watched
watch is
The
Sound
Fiddler
of
on the
Music,
Roof?
bro.
Yeah.
My mother made me watch it
grandma,
because she said
yeah.
it was a culturally significant movie.
Oh
She
my
would make
God.
us watch Saving Private Ryan every D-Day.
Okay, yeah.
Which
that's
is
valid.
interesting.
That's valid.
And I was like, and she's like, this is what people had to do, and this is what we had to do back then. I went, we?
It's the most realistic like version.
I've
of
heard
D-Day.
it's very good. Well, I love
The
that.
guy's
movie.
like picking up his arm, and he's like,
It's real, yeah, because you're all like, you're out of it, so you're just.
Do you know where?
Are you about to say, do you know where Normandy is? Yes, I know where Normandy is.
Okay, cool.
Why are you asking that?
"Why are you, why are you
he's
talking
on-
about China?"
Yeah, he's
bro?
on his trivia thing. He can't think of anything else besides sit there in silence and go, geography.
So I got a question for you guys.
Where's fucking Normandy?
That's not what I was talking about.
Where's Cuba?
What were you gonna ask then?
Nothing. It was I messed up in what I was asking anyway. So just
I know where Normandy is. Yes, it's in France.
good. Moving on.
France.
No, it's in Italy.
Man, a lot of shit happened in France, bro. You ever think about that? World War One pretty much started in France. World War Two pretty much ended
Okay,
in
I always
France.
get this
Well,
confused.
World War One and World War Two started in the same exact way.
Yeah, someone gets murked.
No, I just mean like Germany invaded in, through Belgium and France.
Well, yeah, because they did nothing about it. The first line they made the Maginot Line, and then they went, "Oh, nothing's gonna happen," and then they like had no men on it,
and
then
they
just rolled
engineered a
up
way to break through it.
Yep,
Dude, the first
the
World
Blitzkrieg.
War,
and just went on through.
the first World War started by accident, because the guy missed his mark and he was like, "Ah, shit," and he was just gonna like walk away, but then the Archduke Ferdinand came down that road and he was like, "There he is."
Yeah, they took
then
a
he just-
turn they weren't supposed to take.
Yeah. The driver effed up. They were turning around, and he was doing a 3-point turn and just turned into an alley where the guy was, and he just.
I know, but
Well,
you ever
fun-
think about
fun
how
fact
far?
about that?
What?
Oh, okay.
No, go ahead
Say
because
after
we're still
that.
on that.
So the car that Archduke Ferdinand, saying that right, got
Yeah.
assassinated in, the license plate driving that car, it was the date that World War One ended. 1918, like August 11th, something like that.
That's weird.
Yeah, you can look it up. The license plate was the day World War One ended on that car. He was,
Dude,
got
I don't
assassinated.
believe in coincidences anymore.
Well,
That's
isn't
a
that,
big
isn't that just
coincidence,
crazy?
though.
That's just like
I know,
the
but
most
then again, it would have been
mind-blowing
like, yo, his address was 1918, and that's the day, or his social security ended with the 1918, or his phone number was 1918. It could have been.
thing. Well,
a bunch of
the
things.
day World War One
Yeah, but
came
it's
to
crazy.
an end.
What about the day World War One? What if it was 1911? Would you have been like, that's the day World War One started?
Well, no,
you
it
know-
Didn't
started.
start.
I'm
It
just
didn't
saying,
start in
it's-
1914,
I'm just
but
saying,
okay.
It's coincidence. It's just a crazy coincidence. That's all I'm saying.
My friend
Yeah.
Kyle, we were playing Fortnite a long time ago.
Fortnite. I like how this
And-
went from Archduke Ferdinand in World War One to we were playing Fortnite.
Well, this is funny.
I'm
'cause
intrigued. Yeah, go ahead.
The score for it was like the
Wait.
Don't do it.
Oh my lord, bro! What the fuck?
God damn it, dude. Fucking hell.
Go to the bathroom, bro. You just shit your pants.
That felt so good.
I can
boys.
imagine you built it up.
Dude, did you?
Wait, hold on.
Did you hear that, Travis?
Josh was just like, "Oh, I'll be
Do you know
right
what
back,
sucks
guys."
too? After that first part, we started laughing and a little more came out. I was just like,
So Fortnite.
I just went, wait.
Dude, no. What gets me is the fact that you fucking arched your neck back.
It also shook
and opened
my
your mouth
chair,
and like
bro.
pressed up like you were praising.
Oh shit, dude! I just got an eyelash in my contact. Maybe that's pretty big.
So
Holy
we were
shit.
playing.
Oh,
we were
God,
playing.
dude, that's on camera.
I felt good, relieved, cleared my stomach ache.
Okay, it was the 50-50 mode in Fortnite, and the score was 1913, and we were joking about stuff, and my friend Kyle was like, "Oh, 1913, the year World War II started," and he was being legitimate, and I was like, "What?"
What?
So now I joke about that. 1913,
1913.
World War II.
The year World War II started.
World War One hadn't even started
People are
yet.
crazy that they honestly just don't know history that much. To me, it's scary. It's like there's people who are literal immigrants. Like my dad knows more than goddamn some people about history in this country, and it's kind of crazy.
Some people just know history better than others.
like who's
honestly.
the first president, bro? Like if you don't know that, that's crazy.
Who?
Or who's the
Or what the first 10 amendments are.
or how many amendments there are, or like what the or what the Bill of Rights is, or like
That's what
Talking to your mic,
how what
Josh.
Bill of Rights is the first 10 amendments.
Yeah, dumbass. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's what I just said.
I said all the amendments.
Okay, well, the Bill of Rights is not.
There's
all the
like
amendments.
27.
There's like what he said.
What's the fifth amendment? Like that one's
A lot
easy.
of the stuff they teach you, though, they teach you in high school, which are your formative years. But when you're in high school, the first thing on your mind isn't sitting there remembering what fucking history lesson they gave
Yeah.
you. So
I
yeah,
liked
for a
history.
lot of
Fortnite.
That's what I'm saying. That shit always intrigued
I
me. So
always thought it was
I
so
always
interesting.
listened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did too.
Yeah.
Like, for
Roman
people
Empire?
who are good at school,
I wasn't good at school.
you guys, but did you graduate on time? Did you ever have to do summer school?
No.
There you go. So people
Check
who
privilege.
It's not even that. It's that there's people who genuinely struggle in school and struggle with learning and retaining information. And so when you learn that stuff in high school and you already struggle with that, and say you have other stuff going on at home or this and that, your first fucking thing isn't going to be remembering what the fucking 10 amendments are. I learned all of that stuff when I redid high school at 22. And that's when I actually retained the information and remembered the information, and then I had to redo high school. Did I remember anything from when I did it the first time?
No.
Fuck
See,
no.
that's what I'm saying.
But my life changed, and I had better goals and different orientations, and my mind wasn't so focused on this and that. That my one goal at that time was passing these high school classes so I could go get my degree in something else. And so that's what I did. So it's really a mindset, a mind frame, and you can't sit there and be like, these people are fucking stupid because they don't know the 10 amendments. You don't
Well, when you
know
ask a
what they're
grown
going on at home.
well-
So it's like, you can't say that about everyone.
Well, for
You know
example,
what I'm
like
saying?
they will go up to these people on the street. Okay, there's this guy. He's not for any political side or anything. He's
Creeper.
just there, and he'll ask him a question. Okay, these are grown adults. They're fucking older than me or you. And he'll ask them. He'll go, "Oh, did you vote this year, for example?" And he'll go, "Yeah, I voted this year." It's like, okay, you don't have to tell me who. What are the Bill of Rights? Do you know what I mean? And they'll start asking questions. I don't know.
How many stars on the flag? And they're
Who's
like,
the 16th president? Yeah,
52?
how many states are in the country, and how many blah blah blah, and
how many states do we have?
You know what I mean?
45?
Yeah,
And it's
or
always
like-
a question. It's not like a hard.
yeah.
Oh, it's this.
Then I have a fucking problem because that's ridiculous because there's requirements for people who literally take years to get in this country that they have to know this stuff, and you don't even know the basic shit of like. You really don't know that there's 50 states, or you really don't know that there's 27
Yeah, if someone
amendments.
didn't know there's 50 states in America,
They knew it
Because
at
that's
some
why I
point.
retained
They
that
had to have
information.
known
I
it
hated
at some
high
point.
school for the reason of the dumb shit. Why am I sitting here, figuring out the angle of a triangle? I want to know what the Bill of Rights are. I want to know what the amendments are because that is stuff I'm actually going to use when I'm an adult. I need to know that stuff.
Yeah, but
Because when
you
I get
use
arrested, I
geometry
need to
every
know
day.
that the Fifth Amendment's there, so
I'm
I don't have to
instructing the
open my
police.
mouth.
use geometry every day.
You don't. You truly don't. So, what you do use every day is your rights, and you do use your logic, and you go out every day, and you have to talk to people and pay money and do taxes. Like, I wish they sat and did taxes with us. Tell me why the fuck they didn't do that. Why they didn't teach us how to do taxes. Tell me why they didn't teach. And there's a reason why. Is because if everyone knows how to do taxes and is good with money,
Government wouldn't make
oh,
as much.
no, exactly. And then, oh, no, everyone... Because whether you like it or not,
Everyone-
that's how a capitalist country works, okay?
we're all rich.
There has to be poor people, unfortunately.
Figure it out. Google it. Everyone has Google. Everyone has TurboTax. You can do it. Read.
Honestly, though, on that, no. I think we're freaking good.
I think we're freaking
We talked
done.
about a lot today.
Yeah, enjoy it.
That was a wild episode.
That was a wild episode. Make sure you guys are going to the Instagrams, the TikToks, all that good stuff.
Like, comment, subscribe on this. Okay, we're down 6,000% now because
can't
it went
believe
down
it.
as we did this recording.
It was 8,000 the other day, so it's a little bit better.
Oh, it went from 856,
Yeah.
6, 7,
it, went,
8, 9,
it went from 6, 7, about
6 or 7,000.
Damn.
Let us know what you guys think.
You're gassy. You're gassy. We're ending it on that. Nice. Tyler, take us out.
Oh my god.
Leftovers out.